This is the PM Research horizontal boiler kit. It has boiler tubes in there. It's 5 of them, and you have to solder those in place. You peen them over and solder those in place. Most of the fittings there are PM Research fittings. It's got the overpressure relief valve right here, and then the steam whistle gate valve for the inlet line to the steam engine. Now the steam engine is, I scaled up, I think it was a Popular Science or Popular Mechanics, it was Popular Science, 1950. Scraps and solder become a steam engine. And it was a little tiny thing with like a 3/8 bore, but the unique part about it was it had a rotary inlet valve, rotary inlet and exhaust valve, which I incorporated into this. Definitely built with scraps. I had a flywheel, the flywheel here, that I cast with this pattern out of aluminum. That's that flywheel right there. I think it's the first flywheel I ever cast. And then the bed of the steam engine with this casting. I think I made this casting as a model engine mount for test running old model engines, and I've since used it for a lot of different things, mounting and displaying model airplane engines, but also running them and testing them. But you can see it's now the bed of this steam engine. The cylinder, I don't know where that came from. It was in my scrap box, and this piece here was part of an old lawnmower deck, something like that, and I brazed the deck to the cylinder, screwed it on down here. I brazed on the cylinder head and the mount for it. I brazed the mount for the cylinder head onto the cylinder. The piston, I think, is just a piece of steel. There's no rings. It's the first time I had ever made an eccentric. So that took, I think that's like about the third one that's on there. Crankshaft was made in pieces and brazed together. It's not super straight. I should have put it in a jig or made it all out of one piece, but it's 2 pieces of 1/8" steel and 5/16 rod, steel rod. So that's the scrap and solder steam engine. The valve can be adjusted here. You can see, you can move that piece up and down to get the amount of valve movement that you need for inlet and exhaust. The exhaust, of course, is over here. If you can see that or not. Might be a little small. I don't know, for a 1" bore, it's about an 1/8" hole. Might be a little small. Anyway, it does run, and what I'm going to do is fire up the boiler. I have this Regner German gas burner, which works really well, and it takes a little while, but it'll heat this up pretty good, and I'll get that fired up, and then run the steam engine. A little leak there. I need to tighten that up. Oh, flame's gone out. Cold.